is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the California Golden Bears, taking on a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. And the Golden Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
That's reeled in. It's James. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
That's a nice catch along the sideline, but it gains nothing. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The Golden Bears pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. And the Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. Looking for his big tight end. Finds the receiver wide open. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looks to the left, pass caught.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Cal! They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's second down. A direct snap. He's got the first down and still motoring. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back, it's Weigman. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The back's got it. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And there's the handoff. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Nothing going with the running game on those two plays. Now it's third down and 10. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Golden Bears looking to run some tempo here.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. Jukes to get free. Gets the first and still running. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness. Yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice game.
Running out of time in the pocket. The quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Crucial third down play coming up. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. On third down, he drops to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. And the Golden Bears will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep He's throwing for it on fourth down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Dropping back, it's Weigman. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Extending the play now. He gets the first and still going. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
The Red Raiders keep the football on the move. Ball handed off. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And Kirk Cal has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Oh, it's a double pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Turner. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And they get set now to try the PAT. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So California's offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Golden Bears come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Second down, looking to throw it. He's looking deep here. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Now the 40. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
On the ground, it's Joyner. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a third and long from the 20 now. Back to pass. It's Weigman. Looking to the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. He will bring up fourth down now. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Cal's offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The sure hands. It's Johnson. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. And the Golden Bears come up to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. On the ground, it's Johnson. He's past the marker and still going. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's caught. It's Hunter. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Golden Bears begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. No huddle now for the offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Caught by the receiver.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. This offense really clicking. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Scanning the field, it's Weigman. Slides the quick throw. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is incomplete. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield. It's Weigman. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. The 40. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Golden Bears. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He's looking deep again. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. Play action here on 1st down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back, it's Weigman. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. What a catch. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And midfield. Across the 40. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Cal. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's made way downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Oh, and he throws it back. Bringing pressure. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Nice grab. It's Hudson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. And the Red Raiders are going to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Weigman. Caught over the middle, it's Hudson.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to...
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Cal's offense takes the field now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's James. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Wideout's now clustered. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Golden Bears. They continue to roll up the score.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Looking to pass. It's Weigman. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a fourth interception by this defense here today. Does bring up fourth down. The Red Raiders will look to convert here on fourth down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They can't connect. A costly